What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be doing the match preview for Barcelona versus Osasuna. Not much to play for, but we're going to do the match preview anyway, so let's get into it. So we're going to start off by looking at the league table, which should be on your screen right now. Real Madrid are top of the league by 4 points on 83 points. Barcelona second on 79 after Real Madrid's lucky win yesterday against Granada. First goal from Mendy was really lucky. Benzema's goal was poor defending. Then Granada got back into the game. They got a consolation goal. Cleared off the line from Real Madrid in the last few minutes and wasn't meant to be. And all Real Madrid need now is to win against Villarreal this weekend, and they will be champions. Our opponents, Osasuna, are down in 11th place, 48 points. They 12 wins, 12 draws, 12 losses. So that's a nice record. And not really much to play for at this stage. We've qualified for the Champions League, obviously, so hopefully Setien takes these last two games and uses them to, decide what tactics he likes, what, formation, what works in the team, so we could have a really good shot at the Champions League. I do think Real Madrid are going to beat Villarreal this weekend, so they will win the league this weekend. If by some miracle they draw or lose, it'll be a really hectic final day of the season. I'm pretty sure we play at the same time on both days, so they'll make it so that, they both play at the same time, so it'll be back and forth kind of thing, so. Yep, I do think the league is lost at this point, though, so hopefully we'll win it next year. I don't know. Let's get into Osasuna. Osasuna's last game was on the Saturday. They beat Celta Vigo 2-1, which was a team that we couldn't beat. They won in the 90th minute by former Barcelona B player Jose Arnaiz, who obviously made his debut in Valverde's first season at Barcelona. He scored a couple de goals. I think he got a league goal, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, lineup's on the screen now. I have no idea who any of these players are. I've never heard of any of these players. Actually, I've heard of Adrian, the striker who used to play for Atletico Madrid. Other than that, I could not tell you anyone. Don't really know who anyone is. Never heard anyone. Their bench as well. Never heard anyone except for, of course, Jose Arnaiz. And yeah, it looks like they play a 4-4-2 system. They're 11th in the table, so it's respectable. I'm pretty sure in the first game of the season, away from home, I don't remember the result. Probably was a draw or loss, knowing our away form. Not much to say about Osasuna. Now let's take a look at Barcelona. We also play on the Saturday, so no extra rest for either team. 1-0 win, Arturo Vidal goal, Lionel Messi assist. Not probably one of the worst performances under Setien. Starting lineup was Ter Stegen, Semedo, Piqué, Longley, Alba, Busquets, Ricky Puig, Vidal, Roberto, Griezmann, and Messi. Obviously, it wasn't that formation. It was more of a 3 at the back with Roberto at the right center back position. And it was doing well up until the first cooling break, and after that, it was just pure capitulation. Performance wasn't up to scratch. Keith Setien was saying after the game that it was due to fatigue and the heat of the day. On the day was really, really hot. Respectable excuse, but at the end of the day, it's Barcelona. You should be performing. The bench was Rakitic, Suarez, Neto, Braithwaite, Firpo, Araujo, and Arneu, the striker from Barca B. And I didn't mention this in my match review, but we only had 7 players on the bench, which shows how thin the squad is. Obviously, Artur would be on the bench if he wasn't injured, so that would make up the standard 8. But we should be having more players. The reason why we don't have any players is A, our squad's very small, and B, that Barcelona B are playing in the playoffs soon to try to get promoted back to Segunda, so they need all their players. And there are rumors saying that if Ricky Puig and Fatih are not going to be used by Barcelona, they should go back to Barcelona B and help them get promoted, because they're still eligible, of course, to play for them. Setien's lineup, we know that Griezmann is out with an injury. Frankie de Jong could be back. And Messi and Suarez are both suffering from fatigue, so it's going to be quite the interesting lineup that we have ahead of us. This will be the part of the video where I'd react to Setien's press conference in the matchday squad. Unfortunately, I'm recording this the day before because I have work and I won't be able to do it tomorrow, so I'm doing it now, the day before. Only surprise that I could predict in the matchday squad is Frankie de Jong coming back. Dembele is training today, which is obviously good news. Hopefully he'll be back for the UCL. He won't be back for La Liga. We know that Griezmann's out. We know that Frankie de Jong could be back. Umtiti's still going to be out. And that's pretty much it. Going to be a lot of questions about this starting lineup. It's going to be very, very hard to predict. So let's get into it. So first I'm going to start by trying to predict Kiki Setien's lineup. It's going to be a very difficult one, but I'm going to try. In goal, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. He could play Neto, but I highly doubt it. I think he wants to keep Ter Stegen in. Right back, I'm going to go with Sergio Roberto, simply on the fact that Semedo's played an absolute abundance of games, and I feel like maybe he can give him a rest. 2 center back positions, I'm going to go with, I think Setien's going to go with PK at the right center back spot, and I think he's going to go with Lenglet at the left center back. He did take off Lenglet last week in the 60th minute, maybe to rest him, so he's just shooting to start. I could see Araujo coming in for PK, but we'll see. It's all about the manager. Left back, I think he's going to go with Junior Firpo. Today it came out that Alba didn't train. He was only in the gym today. He suffered from fatigue as well. Firpo's fit and ready, so it's highly likely that Firpo's going to start this game. In the midfield, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go predict a 4-man midfield simply because that we have no forwards and a lot of them are tired. So in midfield, I'm going to predict it's going to be Busquets in the holding, Rakitic on the right, Ricky Puig on the left, and then just in front of him, Arturo Vidal. So more of a 4-1-2-1-2 in there like we saw against Villarreal. And up top as the two strikers, I think he's going to go with Suarez and Braithwaite. I do think Messi is shooting to get a rest. He should be getting a rest. There's no point. Maybe if you want to play him just to get so he can get the 1 assist to break the record, but aside from that, there's no point. Obviously, we suffered from that before, and we went and tried to go unbeaten in Valverde's first season. He rests Messi away at Levante, then we got battered. So at that point, it wasn't a good time to rest him, but now it's a good time to rest him. The league's lost, nothing to play for, so that's what I think Setien's going to go with. Now I'm going to do my lineup, what I would do if I was the Barcelona coach. In goal, I'll go Ter Stegen as well, just to keep, Ter Stegen's, awareness ready. You don't want to take him out and bring him back in because, may mess with his head. Right back, I would go with Roberto as well. 2 center backs, I'd go with Araujo at the right center back spot, and then I would go with Lenglet at the left center back spot. Just to give PK a well-deserved rest. He was out surfing the other day, so I wouldn't play him. I just don't want to risk him. We need him for the UCL, and I don't want to risk anything. At left back, I'd go with Firpo as well. Alba didn't train, so wouldn't risk him as well. In midfield, I think I'm going to go with the same diamond like I did with Setien. I would go with Busquets, Rakitic on the right, Ricky Puig on the left, and then just in front of him, I'd go with Vidal. I wouldn't start Frankie de Jong. He just came back. I wouldn't, risk him. Maybe I'd bring him on 70th minute, just give him a little run around, then maybe start him against Alaves on the weekend. Up front, I would go with Ansu Fati and Martin Braithwaite. Just rest everyone. There's no point. The league is lost. I ain't trying to, play them, maybe Real Madrid put up points. No, because they have 2 games. They're going to do it. Simple as that. We haven't played Braithwaite in a while. We paid $18 million for him, and we're not using him. He can't play in the UCL, so I'd have him and Ansu up top just give him a run around, give Suarez and Messi a well-deserved rest. Obviously, Griezmann's injured, and Dembele is injured, so we won't see any of them, and that's my lineup. Prediction for the game, I'm going to have to give a heart and brain prediction because brain is saying a draw, 1-1, 2-2, just simply by the fact that we're resting players and we're not really, motivated to play. Not motivated to play in the league specifically. Heart saying a nice, comfortable 2-0, 3-0 win. I'll go with 2-0. Just because I feel like Setien's going to start at least one of Suarez and or Messi, which will keep, the front line strong. I do think he will start PK as well, which will keep, the defense strong as well. So that's my prediction. Let me know your predictions down in the comments below. So that's my match preview for Barcelona versus Osasuna. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys Thursday for the live watch along. I'll be live a few minutes before the game, let you guys know the lineup, then we can watch the game together. Hopefully the result will be in Barcelona's favor, and hopefully maybe Real Madrid will slip up and we have a chance on the final day to win the league still. But obviously the main focus as on everyone's mind at the moment is the UCL. Will Griezmann be fit? Will Dembele be fit? Will we beat Napoli? Will we beat Bayern Munich? A lot of questions. And also, just a little side note that the new jersey came out today, officially. I think that's top 3 best Barcelona jerseys I've ever seen. Definitely copping it. It looks just like the 2010-11 season where we had that dominant season. And we won the league and the Champions League. And obviously lost a couple of rain and whatever. We won't talk about that. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday for the live watch along. Take care and Forza Barca.